Yes, it was such a heartbreaker for the Hawks last night, and I don't know, I wish I was there.
Yeah, it definitely was, certainly was a heartbreak for the Hawks, Natalie. The men's basketball team welcomed 5th-ranked Michigan State into Carver last night and almost gave the Spartans their 4th loss of the season.
Michigan State Miles Bridges passes to Jaren Jackson Jr. He gets through to Luka Garza to go in for the dunk.
Jack Nungy throws it back to Bohannon, who passes it to Misha Daly, who hits the 3 at the shot clock, or as the shot clock expires. Iowa went into halftime down 48-42.
In the second half, Nicholas Baer gets the rebound that goes to both Anand for the long transition pass to Moss for the dunk.
And it was more of the same for Tyler Cook, who took in the pass from Bohannon for the posterizing dunk and stare down afterwards.
But the dagger for Michigan State was the pass from Bridges to Kenny Goins in this in and out 3. Iowa fell to this one 96-93.
We can play with anyone in the country. I don't care who's in front of us. We just have to have that mindset going forward in each game that no matter our record, no matter our opponent's record, we can play with anyone.
They really fought. I mean, I'm really proud of the fight. I mean, I thought the effort consistently was there. I thought for the most part, the effort's usually there, but it's execution. We only turned it over 8 times against a really good defensive team. 26 assists.
To be able to come out here and compete the way we did for 40 minutes and put ourselves in a position to win, it's awesome for us, especially the way the year's been going. To be able to get anything out of this would have been awesome. And it's disappointing knowing we were right there, but we're going to take this game and learn from it and get ready to play Ohio State on Saturday.
As Cordell mentioned, Iowa will be back in action this Saturday in Columbus against Ohio State. The Iowa wrestling team hits the road to take on the #1 ranked team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions.
Penn State upset former #1 ranked Ohio State last weekend in a thriller of a duel.
In Iowa versus Penn State, there will be 4 top 10 matches. Penn State is favored in all 4, and obviously the meet as a whole. But that doesn't mean that the Hawks aren't as focused as ever.
You got to be up for it. At the same time, you got to stick to your routine, do the things that you do best, and keep doing them, and do them for as long as that match lasts, 7 minutes or 11 and a half minutes, it doesn't matter. Just keep doing what you do best.
Everyone's got to wrestle, focus on their match, and if everyone comes together and does what they need to do, then winning will come.
It doesn't really matter who I'm going to wrestle. I got to go out there and do what I do, and whoever's on the mat, that's going to be an opponent out there that's out there to fight me and take what I want. So either way, I got to be ready to go and get into my stuff.
The meet is set for this Saturday at 7 p.m. at State College.
The Iowa softball team is excited to start their season back up. The Hawks return 17-letter winners with 3 pitchers and 9 players who played in over 30 games in the 2017 season. Here's a closer look at sophomore Allison Ducey and how she's moved her way up to a solid starting position.
As a walk-on freshman year to becoming one of Iowa's starting pitchers, sophomore Allison Ducey has proved she belongs among the top ranked.
I've seen quite a bit, and the mental growth is the biggest. She came in as a freshman last year, kind of an unknown, had a senior in Shayla Starkenberg to kind of guide her and lead her. She knew when she came back this fall that she's going to be counted on. The challenge now is she's no longer an unknown. People know her. They're going to have scouting reports on her. They know how good she is, how good she can be. So how does she step up her game without mentally defeating herself? And so the mental part of the game has been a big piece.
I think that was something that was easy for me because I was a Hawkeye, and it's something I didn't dream of it until I got here, but it was something easy to work for. Getting to wear black and gold every day was really cool to me. So, that was just something I wanted to work for and something that when I got here I knew I wanted to be in the starting lineup.
Ducey and the Hawks are eager to get back out on the field this season with their home opener against South Dakota State on March 21st. Reporting for Iowa Softball, this is Delaney Parker with DI TV Sports.
Ducey will definitely be a player to look out for this season. The Hawkeyes open the season at the Mardi Gras tournament in Lafayette, Louisiana on February 9th to 11th.
That's all we have for you in the sports studio. Tune in tomorrow for updates from Iowa's football signing day.
And be sure to check out Daily Iowan's YouTube page for nightly segments, including Around the Big Ten with Lucy Rodine and Top 10 Plays of the Week with Will Silverstein. Guys, back to you at the desk.